our happy hour Friday reading. Donated. Okay, where did you donate to? Or what's the name that it's under? Okay, let me start here. Anybody that would like to be added to the list, submissions are still open. Your name should be in the description box. If you scroll down, the names will be in the exact order as I received your submissions. If you guys have yet to submit, you guys can. PayPal, let me see. Okay, I see you. Samantha and Lorraine. Okay, so let me add you guys to the list. Samantha and Lorraine. So you guys can either submit the happy hour. The link is in the description. It's also pinned in the chat, or you guys can do it via Cash App. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the list. I pray over this live. I pray that these messages provide clarity and peace and understanding and divine wisdom, whether during the time of the message or coming after the message. Holy Spirit, I cast down false and vain imaginations and any high thing that tries to exalt itself against the knowledge and wisdom of what is true and what is of you. And I bring it all into accordance and obedience to Christ Jesus. In Jesus' name, amen. Holy Spirit, to my ears to hear only your voice. Speak only what you want me to speak and to say. Ask for permission to tap into the energies. Cover this live with divine protection. For those receiving a message tonight, cover them with divine protection. Cast down any vain false guidances and false truths, false prophecies and visions. Okay. All right. Jesus' name, amen. Okay. All right. Just gotta break my cards in. Break my cards in. Okay. First person on the list is Alexis. I see a submission that came in. I do not know how to pronounce your name. It starts with a T. T as in Tom. Taki. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, so Alexis, let's start with your read. Let's see your question. Make sure you guys leave your questions as well. If it doesn't fit in the note section, I know Cash App doesn't allow you to have lengthy messages. If it doesn't fit, you guys, please send it in the chat here if you feel comfortable doing so. If not, email it to me. Okay. Alexis, your first question is what wish of yours will next what wish is next to come true for you? Holy Spirit, ask for permission to tap into Alexis' energy. What wish will come next for her? No, the list, I only have 10 people or 9 people on the list so far. So if that's considered long, I don't know. Okay, what wish is next to come true for Alexis, Holy Spirit? And you will allow both of us to see, tap into, and know. The Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups. I'm getting some type of promotion with work. So the Eight of Pentacles to me is something that you've been working diligently on, but I feel like this is more so connected to work itself. The King of Swords. I feel like this represents some type of authority figure or a boss. The Ace of Cups, this is an offer, something that's going to make your hearts scream. I feel like this is a promotion at work. Could be during the winter season. I say late fall going into early winter. This is pertaining to work, and I'm getting a promotion. That's the biggest thing like you picking up. That's to come. Okay. All right. Here the other question was, why did he pass on that? Why did he? Oh, yeah, I have permission to tap into this person. As far as this interview, why did he say that he would pass on interviewing Alexis? Why did he say that he would pass on interviewing her? Why did he say that he would pass on interviewing her? The Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups. It's not really saying why he said what he said. It's more so like the higher purpose to it. So the Five of Pentacles, it may feel like a rejection, like this person not wanting to like work with you with the Three of Pentacles, but Spirit is saying like there's something else that's far more victorious for you with the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Something that will be more fulfilling. Like you could have gotten some type of fulfillment out of this, but it's not really to the extent of what Spirit sees ahead. It's like something else I feel like is far more rewarding. The Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands. There's still a lot of emotions tied up in this. So I feel like it was like a business move, and also something about um, the intentions surrounding it has something to do with um, either them honoring how you feel, or how do I explain this? It's like separating business from personal, and I feel like this person decided that it wasn't a good idea to do that based off of the personal side of your connection. But the biggest thing, like the clearest thing that I can see here is like Spirit is saying that wasn't a cheat. It wasn't a something that you missed out on or lost, because there's something else that you're going to be like you're going to get recognition in some other form or another area that I feel like is going to be far more fulfilling than this would have been, if that makes sense. If I sound stuffy, I do have a little bit of a cold that I'm trying to get over. For that question, um, Holy Spirit, what do you want her to know about her relationship within the next month or by next month? What would this relationship be like between these two people? What would this relationship be like between these two people? Holy Spirit, what would this relationship be like between these two people? What would this relationship be like between these two people? The Emperor, the Four of Wands, and the Devil. I feel like someone would have to get over their ego in order to make this work. Hey sis, how are you? The Wheel of Fortune. So there's something, they have the what are they called? I forgot. It's the three fates or something like that. I can't remember the name of these women or whatever. I think it's the fates. I think they're called the fates in mythology. One of those mythologies, I don't remember. I think it's Greek. I could be wrong. Um, I feel like there's something here with the Emperor being here. That's one major arcana. The Devil card, another major. And then the Four of Wands in between. I'm doing pretty good. Just getting over this little cold. The Ace of Cups is at the top of the deck. Yeah, it's like there's an opportunity for a new beginning between the two of you. I feel like this person has to come out of their they're causing some type of friction in the connection. And it could be like their pridefulness with the Four of Wands, or the Emperor, sorry, because he's sitting on this tower, like his throne is a tower. So there's a element of stubbornness to me, unwilling to either compromise in some type of way, unwilling to act, unwilling to express. There's something here, like there's a block here, and I feel like it's stubbornness. Sometimes fours for me can be stability, but it can also be like this energy that's a little too rigid, and you can see the tsunami is about to hit. So it's like if this person doesn't, and it's not for the sake of to appease you per se, but it's more so like if spirit's guiding them to do something, or they know but they're in the wrong in some way, but they're still choosing to respond in a nonchalant way. I feel there's an element of the tower here. I'm getting the energy of the tower, like some type of destruction or something that's going to shake this person's false foundation up a little bit, because there is a potential for you guys to have harmony between the two of you, potentially some type of meeting or coming together that's significant. But I feel like there's a lot of pride here, and on your end there could also be something here that's kind of blocking you in this connection, or a pattern or something that spirit is trying to break you out of as well. And I feel like that might be something significant that comes up. All right, so will this person decide to interview you in May? Okay, let's see. What's the likelihood of this person deciding to interview Alexis in May? What's the likelihood of that, Holy Spirit? What is the likelihood of that? What's the likelihood of this person interviewing Alexis in May? What is the likelihood of that? The Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Sun. Okay, it's a possibility they could decide to move towards that with the Seven of Pentacles. It is something that they are sitting with, because I don't feel like it's a no. It's based off of just timing. Like this person, I feel like um, the reason why they didn't decide to do it this time around is, excuse me, something connected to wanting to separate your connection and the whole business side of it. And for some reason, they feel like the energies are still too complicated to move in that direction. Um, so I feel like it's something that they are going to ponder, but it seems more likely to. Um, mm, I'm gonna say that it's possible with the Sun card here. The Page of Wands to me also is like moving or taking action towards something. The Seven of Pentacles is the only card where I feel like this person's kind of sitting with this a little bit, not forcing or fully decided. It's kind of like waiting it out, but it feels like it's likely that they could. I'm not gonna say that it's 100% or even 99% that they would. It's kind of like maybe 70%. Leaning towards that in May, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not confusing you. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my light. There you go. It was acting crazy earlier. I was like, I just want my lights. I just want my lights. Thank you. I just want my lights on, because you can't see the cards like that. The sun's going down. Okay, so that was your reading, Alexis. I hope that was helpful. And I'm going to move on to Anonymous. Rena, I see you as well. Rena, I'm going to add you to the list as well. Okay, so Anonymous A, you're welcome. I will. You enjoy your weekend as well, the rest of it. Okay, let me see. Miss Anonymous A, where you at? Where you at? Trying to find your questions. There you are. First question. Why is this specific person giving you the cold shoulder? Why is this person giving you the cold shoulder? Holy Spirit, why is this person? Why is this person? Question. Holy Spirit, why is this person? Clear our previous energies out with love, harmony, balance, peace, restored. Sorry. Clear this energy out, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. I need to get them redone. Like, some of the jewels fell off one of my nails. I don't think I would ever get this again, because the jewels get stuck in everything. Like, I don't think I would ever do that again. Unless they're like flat jewels or something. I'm not doing this ever again. I don't know who came up with this. like this was a good idea ever. Okay, let's see. It looks pretty, but it's annoying. Why is this person have a cold shoulder? Thank you. Justice. Queen of Cups. Ten of Wands. There's something with whales and stuff, like aquatic animals. This looks like a seal and a dolphin or whale or something in this picture, and some fishes. Then there's this big whale here in the Queen of Cups. So it might be something significant with whales. Um, for me specifically, sometimes I take whales and dolphins as communication or telepathic communication. So it's something with communication. It's almost like this person is, instead of communicating directly what it is that they really feel or telling you what it is, they're showing you in their actions, and it's almost like choosing to be um, it's like a real passive way of approaching the situation. It's like too much. Like this person might feel a little bit burdened when it comes to this connection in some type of way, or overwhelmed and not know how to deal with it. Instead of addressing it directly, it's kind of like, this is giving me seven of swords vibes too. Even though it's a 10 of wands, it's giving me 7 of swords energy, like sneaking away, sneaking off. The first thing that came to mind, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the justice card, I felt like this energy of you're being kind of oppressed, because I'm looking at this woman and she's kind of bound. If you look at her clothes, this mermaid, she's being bound, and actually she's not even a mermaid. She looks like a big fish. So I feel like spirit is a lot of emotional energy. Even though the justice card, it's air, the element of air. It does deal with partnerships though. Libra with the justice card. Libra rules the seventh house, partnerships, contracts. I feel like spirit's trying to set you free. Like, in a sense, it's like, yeah, this person feels what they feel about the connection. They are struggling to deal with it. They're being passive about it instead of dealing with it directly or dealing with you directly. But it's like spirit is allowing this to happen to show you something. I feel like spirit is trying to set you free. And be honest, because there's an imbalance here. You have a lot of emotions tied up, and this person knows that. It's almost like a person that stands you up so that you get the hint that, you know, instead of saying I can't show up in this connection, or I'm not the one for you, or I don't feel good enough, people act the opposite. You know what I mean? Whether we take that as a self-sabotaging thing, because we could want something really bad and we could still mess it up because we don't feel good enough, whether we do it purposely or subconsciously. um, or it's someone that doesn't have the balls to tell you, hey, I can't, I don't feel like this is the connection for me, or whatever. It feels like this person is being avoided. That's the word. Thank you. Avoided. That's why they're giving you the cold shoulder. Okay. Long story short, because it took all of that to get to that. Second question. Why do I feel like every guy who likes me shows interest in my full-time partner? Okay, I gotta hold on. Let me digest this. I'm trying to figure out what you're asking. Why do I feel like every guy likes me shows interest? Okay, let's see. What is that? What is that? All right, what do you want her to know? What is she supposed to get from that? Whoa. The Four of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. The Four of Swords. I kind of figured that. And it might be annoying to hear, but it is what it is. So you have the Four Swords. Or Four Pentacles, my bad. Four Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Four Swords. So you have two fours. This is like this is your spiritual team giving you a message. 44 to me is an angelic number, but it's also, to me, it's like um, a law, some type of law, something that you are to abide by in a sense. So I'm gonna try to break this down in a way that makes sense, because sometimes spirit be having me do too much. The Emperor's card is at the bottom of the deck. That's self-love. So I feel like your spiritual team is addressing something at its root. It's not really about what it looks like on the surface, the matrix screen of what's going on. So spirit, you don't got to do it like this, but I guess I have to anyway. I'm getting like a movie screen. You see one thing on the screen, you see what's being acted out before you, but you don't see the production of what it took to make that scene happen. So it's kind of like spirit, your spiritual team is kind of putting things in front of you to trigger you. Like, okay, every time I'm into this guy, instead they're interested in this person. Why does it always got to be like that, right? It's something that plays out, but behind the scenes, it's deeper than that. It's not what it seems. And I feel like spirit is helping you to deal with something at its root, because this is something that is painful that it's connected to. You see that sword, it has blood on it. Four Pentacles could be something that you hold on to, that this is connected to. Four Swords. Four Swords is a card of recovery. It's a card of introspection, meditation, reflection, prayer. Um, it's something behind the scenes. It's not what it seems. Like, take the people out of it. You know what I mean? The trigger has nothing to do with them. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Because it's like your heart, when you invest in something, it might be um when you invest in something, it's coming from a place of just pure energy. It's not premeditated. It just flows. It is what it is. If you feel something, you honor it. You go after it. You put your heart and soul into it. If that makes sense. And then it's like when you do, something comes and it's like you got to fight this battle when you really don't have to. There's something in this. It's almost like I'm scratching the surface because I can't do the work for you, if that makes sense. I can only give you a little bit of it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that make I don't know if that's clear to you. But I feel like what this is, truly what it is it's self-love and how you see yourself. And who's to say that, because you got to ask yourself this question too, why we are attracted to certain people. And is it always a loss? I could say this from compassion because I know what that feels like. um, you will be attracted to certain people, and then it's like it's the same outcome in a sense. That within it, underlying that, we got to ask ourselves, what even attracts me to these type of people or these type of situations even in the first place. So it'll give you a deeper understanding of the pattern, so you can see, is this a genuine attraction, is it a healthy attraction or draw, or is it something some wounding there, is it some inadequacy there, is it, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Okay. um Why do you feel them reaching out to you, your ancestors, Holy Spirit? Why does she feel your ancestors reaching out to her? Six of Cups. Some cards trying to come out. Two of Wands. There's a lot of cards trying to come out for you. High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of reasons why they're contacting you. Six of Cups, one of the things I can say, this kind of goes back to the other reading, that was that pink cloud that I keep seeing. It's like they're trying to, they want you to go to the root or the genesis of something when it comes to your love, something with your love life or just relationships. Not, that includes platonic ones as well, not just romantic ones. There's something about self-love that they're wanting you to go to the genesis or root of. The two of or the three of wands, excuse me, is I feel like they're also trying to get you to a certain place. It's like you're stuck at a certain timeline or certain energy, and they're trying to push you. I wouldn't say push, excuse me, encourage you. It's like they're trying to encourage you to surpass a certain place or certain level or energy that you're in, to place you for something greater and something higher to come to you, new experiences to come into your life, if that makes sense. There's more to there's more to come than what is, if that makes sense. It's like we're trying to encourage you to deal with what was, so that you're prepared to move into what is, what's coming, because these ships are coming in towards this person in the three of wands. Then the high priestess card is because they know that they can contact you. They know that you'll be able to listen, or they're able to get your attention. You have the ability to tap into that. It could be mediumship, the gift of mediumship, but I'm also getting a double meaning from this, that this is an ancestor or some type of high council that's contacting you. The Ten of Cups. It's also that they contact you as well as encouragement or some type of comfort, is when they come through. It's like there's something that is promised, something that is meant to come to pass, that they see for you as well, which is why they're having you deal with this. This is the first card out, the Six of Cups, and this is childhood. This is the genesis of something. It's like they want you to go into this. Could be your first exchange of love or something like that. It's like deal with the root of that. And also the root of your desires, your true heart's desire. Because sometimes we can forget that the genesis of why we loved what we loved in the first place, or where that promise first started, and when our heart was open, when it was full to it, when it was looking forward to whatever it is that we desire or wish for, we can kind of lose the zeal for that. And I feel like Spirit wants you to tap back into that. And your spiritual team is helping you to do that through healing. Okay, your last question. This might be phony to tap into, so I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. Is it okay if you drop your question in the yeah, that's fine. You can. Bianca, I'll add you to the list, sis. Okay, thank you, sis. Yes, join us. Okay, let me put Bianca's name. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna come out. What is your next love interest want you to know? That's kind of weird to ask. Kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it feels kind of phony. Like how is that gonna? We'll see. Let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit. There's the best way to answer that question. There's best way to answer that question. The Queen of Cups. Next lover. What they want her to know. Holy Spirit. What is the best way for you to answer that question? Get that question answered. The Chariots, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Five of Swords. I'll be honest with you, like, because that question, sometimes, like, it depends. I can't say that asking that question, you wouldn't genuinely get what they would want you to know. Let's say if you know the person already that would be your next lover, or the essence of the person is already contacting you or something like that in some way, or you're getting signs and synchronicities about potentially a person or something like that, you know what I mean? Or your next partner is the person you're supposed to be with, and their essence is contacting you, but it's kind of like it's not picking that energy up. And the reason being is I feel with the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant, all of this tells me There's something that's still unfinished, if that makes sense. The Five of Swords, like you haven't fully annihilated something or left something in the past that you feel this defeat. It's like that hasn't been fully addressed yet. This Queen of Wands, I feel like this is some type of spiritual guide or something here. I feel also the Hierophant, strong feminine energy coming through as well. Some type of maternal energy. The Queen of Wands, I feel like, is also your energy as well. Like you being able to honor yourself and tap into your power. There's nothing wrong with being the Queen of Cups, being loving, being, mushy gushy. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's a balance. The Queen of Cups is more of a receptive, passive energy, feminine energy. Queen of Wands is more of the assertive aspect of femininity. The Chariot card, I feel, is like your spiritual team wants you to focus on getting into alignment first. Your next lover, you don't want to repeat the same cycles. You don't want to attract the same type of love, situations and scenarios, the same type of archetypes of partnerships, the same outcomes. With the Tower at the bottom of the deck, something needs to be annihilated. There's a structure that's no longer working. So it's like that next partner, it's not to say that there's no one coming in, but it's almost like, what are you attracting? Because the next partner that comes into your life, it might not be worth tapping into, you know what I mean? Unless your energy shifts and aligns with something that is different, more structured, more balanced, because the Tower is destroying something that's not really built off of a solid, strong, or healthy foundation. It's at the top, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. You don't want something that's fleeting, something that is fleeting, because the Queen of Cups puts her whole heart and soul out there. She has depth to her. So you don't want something that's just a temporary thing. The Hierophant also is a card of commitment. How committed are you to yourself, to your heart, to what's of your highest good, the lessons that you're receiving? Because the next person that comes in, based off of this energy, it's crucial. You don't want to attract the same type of structures and cycles. That's what I'm getting from this. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. I feel like I need to blow my nose. Okay, Anonymous S, got you. Okay, sis, you're up next. My sis from St. Louis. This is your read. Let's see what your question is. Why I keep dropping shit? See that language. Okay, I gotta find your question. Okay, Violet, I see you as well. Where are you at? There you are. Ooh. Wait a minute. Okay, your first question is, what is the connection in any between you and this man? Like, why is he in your thoughts like this? Okay. Clear out previous energies, Holy Spirit. This neighbor in question, is there a connection? Why is this man in her space, in her dreams? Being led to pull five. So pull five. Okay, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Hermit, the World, and the Ace of Swords. This person is not... Sometimes, this is just like from experience, some people can infiltrate our dreams where, like demons and dark entities and people, can infiltrate your space. I would say there's a need to put some boundaries up with this person. The world card, to me, you are protected, but there is a need for you to put up a protective bubble or shield around you. The Ace of Swords to me is like a protective energy, and it may also be too that there's something that you do need to express, whether it's like a prayer that you say before you go to bed, or something like that, something with words, because this person is not supposed to be in your dream space. They're infiltrating. Like the Seven of Cups to me, in this instance, is your dream realm. The Seven of Swords, this is infiltration. You're not supposed to be there. And you can tell them, like, hey, you ain't supposed to be here. If you have the gift of lucid dreaming, or, I mean, I feel like anybody can tap into that. Some people it's a little easier than others. But there's instances where I can tell that I'm dreaming and I can control or manipulate how I get out of the dream or what happens in the dream. So let's say that you are aware that you're dreaming and this person comes in. Assert yourself, because I had to do that before in a dream. Somebody was like on some crazy shit and I had to do what I had to do in the dream to get them out. This person's illegally um, visiting your dreams, and I feel like it's a representation of this person's energy anyway. Something about their energy is heavily invasive, and it's almost rude. It's like a male Karen. Whatever the race of the person is, whatever, I'm getting like Karen vibes. Like, it's invasive and it's entitled and it's dark. Tell that motherfucker to get out of your dreams. I don't feel like you guys necessarily have like a connection, like it's something karmic or anything like that. This person um, has a dark energy. Because I'm looking at this card right here, and it's like all these men camped out around this one person. It's like, this is invasive. That's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing the word invasive. Okay. Submit some more. Okay. All right, I got you. I'll add it. I'll get through everybody's and then I'll go back to yours. Yeah. Okay, let's see the other question. Okay, how does this neighbor really feel? How does this neighbor really feel? This neighbor. Ask for permission to tap into this neighbor's feelings and intentions connected to her. As far as their problems or issues with her, what is his feelings? What is his issue? What is this man's issue? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're protected. The Hierophant and the Sun. This is a lesson for you, and it's not really telling me how they feel. How does this person feel? Because the Seven of Swords. This person got a dark energy. It's like they're a shadow, and they really represent some type of lesson, something that you're meant to learn. Sometimes the Hangman, this person has they're unstable emotionally. I'm gonna leave it at that. This person ain't all the way checked in, if you know what I mean. They ain't all the way right. It's like this person, the Hangman, to me, in this instance, it's like a shift in perspective. We know it from that angle, that meaning, but he's in the middle of the ocean. It's like I feel like this is unstable, mentally unstable, emotionally unstable. This person's attracted to your energy, your light, and not in a good way. This person is a shadow figure. Like, they are dark. They're dark energy. And I feel like this is a lesson for you. Like 9 times out of 10, like when you deal with these types of like harassing spirits and stuff like that, it's usually for you to learn how to have better boundaries and also know how to combat, because they're really just It's a person, yes, but this is like real. What are you doing? These people are, they could either be taken over by something, or they could just have things on them that, if they're in a lower vibrational energy, they're receptive to be used, like agents as they call them. This person, I feel like, is lower vibrational, and they have some type of shadow energy that they walk in or that walks with them. You're just one of the targets. And I feel like there's a lesson in this, and I'll get into it because that was your third question. The Hierophant being here, that's a lesson. The Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this has something to do with boundaries. And then you see that fox that's sitting right next to her. It's almost like your spiritual team is up on this. You're not just out here unprotected. You're protected. This is just one of those harassing spirits. What is a lesson Spirit wants you to take from this experience? What is the lesson? What is the lesson, Holy Spirit? What is the lesson? Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Devil. You're learning how to, because if you look at this, the Two of Pentacles is right in the middle. The Six of Cups and the Devil is on the opposite side. I feel like it's a lesson between healthy exchanges, how to be open, how to give, and all of that, but also know how to have healthy boundaries with people. You're learning how to deal with dark energy, how to maneuver with dark energy in a balanced way. That's what I'm getting from this. This person is dark, no doubt. They are. I just get invasive, like torment, harassing spirits. They harass, they insert, they overstep their boundaries, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit is teaching you how to, well, like the energy between exchanges and who you exchange your energy with and how, and being discerning of that, but also to boundaries and protection, how to protect your energy, boundaries. Because honestly, I feel like anybody that this person would feel drawn to for whatever reason, their light, whatever, they would do the same thing. Like, and I feel like Spirit's showing you that in your dream, that there's something with boundaries here. Just because somebody shows up in your dream doesn't mean that they have a right to. You know what I mean? And sometimes it could just be symbolisms, meanings, and stuff like that. Character, the person's name could have a meaning. It may not even be about the person, so you have to discern what's what, if that makes sense. Um, yeah. So hopefully that was helpful. I know that because that, like, this type of stuff is, it really is not black and white. You know what I mean? It's based off of your personal situation. So hopefully I was able to help a bit. Not a lot, then a bit at least. Okay. Monica. Um, okay, Monica. Hold on. I gotta drink my this turmeric stuff goes a long way. Come on now. Where is it at? Gotta find Monica. Okay. What do you need to know right now? Let's see. Holy Spirit. What does Monica need to know? What does Monica need to know right now, Holy Spirit? What does Monica need to know right now? What does Monica need to know right now? What does Monica need to know right now? Where's Monica? Where's Monica need to know right now? Five of Swords is a stalker card for this evening. Three of Cups, the Star, and the Temperance. Okay. We need to know right now. I don't know why I heard the worst is almost over. It's not funny, but you know. Five of Swords, Three of Cups, the Star, and the Temperance. Okay. Yeah, the worst is almost over, and I feel like there's something that's about to come to completion, and it's gonna lead to some type. It's like celebratory energy, rejoicing. I feel like you're about to. Okay, I'm gonna try to word this in a way that makes sense. There's something that I feel like you've been knowing was for you, meant to happen, some type of good thing that you've been praying for, waiting for, or knew that it would come, or you've been expecting it to come. And this feels like a long time that you've been feeling this or been knowing this. And you're about to step into it with the Star. Like, you're about to step into the reality of that thing. I hear prophecy. These two birds, the stars, like the alignment, and it looks like a shooting star in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a shooting star. And then you have this full moon in the back of the Three of Cups. Something that is to be, something that is meant to come to its completion. It is. And you're about to step into it. And I feel like people are going to witness this. Whatever this is, it's like a good thing. A positive thing that you've been waiting for, something that you've been wishing for. I felt like it would come to be. However, whoever is involved, just the essence of that thing. Let's say I've always wanted to own my own home, right? I've always wanted to buy my own house, and you may have known where you wanted it to be or how you wanted it to look like. You didn't know how, when, where, or something like that, how it would all pan out, but you knew. It's like something you stood on, you held on to, this good thing. It's going to come to pass. That's what I'm getting from this. It's going to come to pass. I use the house as an example, but it doesn't have to be that specifically, of course, but it's something, you know. If it's love and relationships, I'll use marriage as an example. You've always wanted to get married. You know that at some point, you don't know when, where, or how, who maybe it would be that you would marry, but you knew that that was going to be the outcome for you at some point in your life. I feel like whatever it is, you already know about it. It's been a long time coming, and it is something that is already, it's a prophetic. It's like it's supposed to be. I don't know how else to explain it. It sounds too good to be true, but no, I'm not getting that. People are gonna witness it. This thing coming into being. Okay. All right. So that is your reading. Much love, as always. Be blessed. Be safe. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next person, which is Breyonna. You're welcome. Hey. You're very welcome, Monica. Let's see, Breyonna. A general message. Let's see. Just a general message for Breyonna, Holy Spirit. General message for Breyonna. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your divine wisdom, divine guidance, divine truth. What is the message? What is the message? Hey, I haven't gotten to you yet. Got like 2 more people. Lorraine. Okay, Breyonna. What is the message, Holy Spirit? I'm telling you, like, this Five of Cups, this Five of Swords is like when I do, like, these readings, like, happy hours and stuff, there's always, like, a couple of cards that are, like, soccer cards throughout the night. It's so weird. So the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Let's complete this. High Priestess. Okay, Spirit saying you know what this is and who this is. Some masculine energy that I feel like is in a place of conflict when it comes to you. This person is like debating between something when it comes to accepting their, okay, something about accepting their feelings and their emotions versus, it's like, do I explore or not explore? It's like explore something maybe deeper or the potential of something more than what is, or do I keep it at the level of where it is, this connection? This is a masculine energy that you're in connection with. There are emotions, they have feelings for you. Clarify, what is the connection between the King of Cups and the Four of Cups? Holy Spirit, what is the connection? Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Yeah. This situation has them kind of like soul searching, thinking about the potential or the value of something, the investment of something, the Six of Swords, and if it's something that they should move towards, is this going to be a good thing? Five of Swords, they're in a state of conflict with their emotions. This person does want clarity. This person is seeking some type of guidance, or they're going within themselves, seeking some type of clearer guidance within their own consciousness about you and your situation. That's what I get from that. I'm not reading the Four of Cups traditionally. I mean, I don't always read my tarot, like hardly ever, I'll say. Like, I take the traditional meanings in consideration, of course, because I feel like it's needed. But looking at this card, I just get the vibe that this person is like, do I take this a little bit deeper, a little further, the potential of something more, or do I keep it where it's at? And it could be like between platonic and romantic energy. You know what I mean? Keeping it cool, or make it deeper, or could it be? That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, so that is your reading. Excuse me. Okay, Miss Daisy. So that was your reading, Breyonna. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Interesting. You have mirror numbers. You have 52 and 25. It's interesting. So how does this person feel about you? How does your person in question feel about you? Holy Spirit, I think you for divine wisdom. I ask for permission to tell Miss Daisy and her person of interest feelings towards her. I ask for what it is that you want to reveal as far as their feelings concerning her. This person in question, I'm sure that she's asking about. How does this person feel about her? What is on their heart, Holy Spirit, concerning her that we have permission to tap into? Six of Pentacles. What is this? Ten of Wands. Five of Swords. I'm telling you, this card has come out in everybody's reading. I'm just like, why are you here? What you want? What's supposed to feel? The King of Cups. Okay, so this person does have feelings for you. The six of, like, this person's cool and calm, collected with keeping their emotions, but there's a bit of an imbalance here. So this person feels, I feel like this person feels like something here needs to be balanced out between the two of you. The Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords. I feel like this person is avoiding, it's like this heavy energy, and there's a shadow figure that's following this person. It's like a shadow energy that they're dealing with. Five of Swords. They might have to deal with something first before they can give you something. What is the connection between the Five of Wands and the Five, or the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords? Excuse me, Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I just heard come out and say it. It's something that they're not communicating to you, that I feel like they're a little bit afraid, or worried about communicating this. There's some conflict here. There's a significance with fives because you got 52 and 25 is your timestamp. 52, 25. 7, right? 77, which 14, 5. So there's something with fives. There's some type of conflicting energy. This person might have to adjust to something that they're not used to or that they're not comfortable with. And this person's holding on to a lot that they feel. And I get like this person might try to fight it because there's this win or lose energy. If I was to come out and say it, I don't know what that is that they're talking about. Come out and say it. That's what I heard. If I come out and say this, what is the outcome? What would the outcome be? Would it be a win or lose? Would it be a disappointment? But it almost feels like this person has kind of made you feel some type of way or pushed out something not being mutual or equal. This person may have made you feel like that. And if you add these two fives up, you have the 10. So this is the conflict that they're carrying. The 10 of Wands is the conflict that they're carrying from the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. That is the conflict. And it's something that they want to communicate with the Knight of Swords, I feel. So hopefully that makes sense because that's a lot right there. Hopefully I was able to unpack it in a way that makes sense. Okay. Y'all didn't have to throw my cards like that. Okay, that was your read, Miss Daisy. I hope that was helpful. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Hopefully I have everybody. Samantha. What is that? 56 minutes? 56, 56. Hey. 11, 11. Miss Samantha. I'm ashy. Alright, so let's see. What's coming up in your romantic life? What's the tea? Hold on. What's coming up? And there's 6 views, 5 likes. That's 11. Something with 11s could be, and you know, 11 could be that partnership energy. Hey. All right, let's get it. Let's see. What is coming up, Holy Spirit, in Samantha's love life? Oh, this is trying to come out. Okay. 9 of Swords. The King of Cups is another soccer card. He keeps coming out. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay. 4 Swords. You're recovering from a past relationship. This is clear. Yeah. It's like this energy where maybe this Page of Swords is a feminine energy. It's like a warrior spirit. You're annihilating and cutting things out that don't serve you. You might be dealing with your greatest and deepest fears with the 9 of Wands, or the 9 of Swords. Sorry, I don't know why I said 9 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. You're recovering. You're healing from something. Could be a great love or someone that you had a lot of love for. That you're healing and you're releasing the energy connected to that person. What's coming up? 3 of Wands. Yep, so you can be in a place to receive your ships in love. So what is coming in your love life? Could be just greater healing, but I feel like at its completion, because that 9 of Swords to me is you're about to master something. You're about to face your greatest fears or dealing with your greatest triggers, perhaps, when it comes to love. That feeling of maybe dealing with abandonment and rejection in love, because it's like the shadow energy that's following this person in this card. I don't know if you see it, but it's a shadow figure wrapped around this person. It's a shadow energy. You're annihilating that so that you can be in a place to receive more. And I feel it's a energy of feeling ready for more, ready for expansion, ready for more than what you left with or where you came from, what you've experienced in your past in love. You're ready for more. You know that you're deserving of more. So let's pull one more. Yeah, this is my confirmation card. It's a swords. I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, quick and sweet, nonetheless. Who is that King of Cups? Let's see, and then I'll leave it at that because that was a quick reading. Uh, who's that King of Cups? The Hangman. Yeah, this is. I feel like this is something that you had a lot of emotions for, or it could be maybe a few people that have that great effects on you. But the effects of the relationship could have been very tumultuous emotionally for you. And I feel like that hangman is this energy of releasing all of that and looking at it from a different perspective. There's no such thing of a loss per se. It's just, it's all about lessons. It's all about the experience, if that makes sense. All right. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful or, confirming maybe. Because I feel like you're in the midst of healing. When I talk about healing, it's not saying necessarily that you're not doing your healing. Maybe some people, they don't. There's people that don't do their healing work, that haven't even started to unpack it. But there's those that have been healing, or because I say this all the time because it's so true. We trip ourselves up when we like, oh, I thought I was done. Girl, really? Dude, really? Healing is like an onion. It really is. It has layers. It really, really does. It has layers. It has a deeper root to it. So it's not just one thing. Sometimes it's multiple onions in a garden that you're having to deal with. You're dealing with the different layers of it. You're dealing with the soil, the root of those things. So you're just unpacking different layers. It's never this one snap fix. It's done. Okay. All right. Lorraine, you're right on time. Much love, Miss Samantha. Much love to you. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to move on here. Miss Lorraine. Where we at? 62:11. Your timestamp. Your question: does my ex still have feelings for me, although he's with someone else? Oh Lord. Let's see. Holy Spirit, please clear our previous energies out from the last read. Love, light, balance, harmony, peace. Thank you. Ask for permission to tap into Lorraine's situation. She has the right to know if this person still has feelings for her, Holy Spirit. What you will allow, at least, what you will allow her to know and to see. Does this person still, you're very welcome. You're welcome, Samantha. Does this person still have feelings? Does this ex, JP? Okay. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Judgment. Do they have feelings? Do they have feelings? Do they have feelings? The King of Swords, Four Wands. Clarify the Four Wands. Five of Swords. I'm not getting like romantically stuck. I feel like some regrets here. The Five of Swords is our stalker card for tonight. It won't leave us alone. The Four Wands and the King of Swords. I feel like this person is focused on the union that they do have. But you are a part of this person's heart to some extent. Like you could have had an impact on their heart. But it's like there's something here that this person feels, maybe a sense of regret of what was in the past. There's still some hurt because the Judgment card can represent that final judgment of something, or finally addressing something and closing the chapter out before you move into the new phase of your life. So this person is looking back at the things that they may have given or didn't give, what you gave or maybe what you didn't give. It's like this person's looking back at those things. The Knight of Swords. This person thinks about you, I feel like. Emotionally, it's not like I'm in love or I want to get back. It's not those type of feelings. but it is feelings of reminiscing a bit and a little bit of regret. You are in this person's heart. Like, if it's a matter of, did you have an impact? Are you one of the people that they'll always remember? I feel like yes. With the Four of Wands, there's two women in the card. Or is that a dude? I can't tell. No, they got dresses on. These are two women. Yeah. So, yeah. That's what I'm getting. It's not really like romantic, but it is thoughts and it is reflecting some regret here. You do mean something to this person, so it's not like you never did or it's just like whatever, but yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. Okay. Kind of quick, straight to the point, but I hope that was helpful. Um, yeah. Okay, hold on. Where we at? Oh, just kidding. Okay. Um, you're welcome. Have a good weekend. I think the next person is Taku. Hope I'm saying your name right. I'm ready for you when you're ready. Moi. Before I do, let me make sure that I'm not missing anybody. Jennifer, is there anything coming in soon regarding your love life? Okay, I got you. Jennifer, Ivanna. Hold on. I gotta remember to go back to Alyssa. Okay, so your timestamp is 67:11. Taku. And you just want to know what is coming from your love life. Okay, Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom that clear up previous energies out with love, balance, harmony, peace, restore. What is coming next? What is coming next? What is coming next for Taku in her love life? I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I'm not. The King of Swords flew out of the deck. The King of Pentacles. Okay, what you got, a buffet going on? If we get one more king or knight, it's a buffet. The Chariot. Let's get two more. The Hierophant and the Strength card. Okay, you got three major arcana cards. The Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Strength card. And then you got these two Kangs here, King of Swords and King of Pentacles. Okay. I do believe that these are suitors. I do. Oh, thank you. Okay, good, because my pronunciation is sucky. Okay. So, Hierophant, Strength, and the Chariot. Wait, how does this go? Yeah. So 5, 7, and 8 might be a significant angel number for you. 5, 7, 8. I feel like what's coming for you. There's a lot of, yeah, you might have like a choice. I said buffet if I got like another masculine energy, but if you look at this Chariot card, you see all these men, like all these warriors trying to attach themselves to this woman's reindeer, whatever this is. She riding on Rudolph, Vixen, I don't know, Blixen. What is it, Blixen? Donner and Cupid and whoever the hell. Like all these suitors. Don't let anyone trip you up or keep you stuck. They have to show themselves approved. Because I feel like you are the judge here. Even though this is the Hierophant, I'm getting like you call the shots. You choose who is in alignment and best suitable for you. The Hierophant can represent our values, our morals, and our beliefs. So you stand on what it is that you value, what you want for yourself. Because I feel like you are going to have a pick, and it might be two specific masculine energies that stand out to you: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, perhaps an air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Shrimp, yeah. Because it's like you have this shield of protection around you, and I feel like you take the pick. You do the choosing, and you don't need anything or anybody that's going to pull you backwards. Hey, Marcia. Is the list still open? Yeah, if you don't mind, I have like 5 people ahead of you. 6 people, I think. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, like 6 people. But yeah, you don't need anything or anybody holding you back that's not in alignment with you, that doesn't serve your highest good. You call the shots. But just as a heads up, it could be specifically an earth sign and an air sign masculine energy that might stand out to you. Clarify the connection between King of Pentacles, King of Swords. What is the energy? What is this? Because I'm kind of seeing something. 4 of Pentacles. Hmm. It feels like, to me, that Chariot card is like you're moving in the direction of a King of Pentacles, someone who's more structured, more stable, that has a little more to offer. They might, I don't feel like this is anybody you know, because this person's face is like blending in with the tree. Like their face looks like a tree. So this is someone that you don't know. They're faceless. But this is someone that represents stability and structure, someone that's more serious. This King of Swords can represent something or someone in your past that you dealt with. They may not be an air sign, they could be. But someone I feel like that represents your past. I'm going to be honest with you. It could be someone that you had ties to, like a strong connection. Because there's roots here. Something or someone that's not, I'm going to say someone that's probably, if it's not right, spirit cut my throat chakra off, we good for that. Make my throat ashy or something so I know not to say it. I feel, is it that or is it not? This person, someone in your past is holding on to you. I feel like could be energetically or just like blatantly holding on to you. I feel like it's more so of an energy. It may not be one specific person either that's holding on to you, or that you might be holding on to them. And spirit is saying like what's ahead is something more stable, more structured. So that King of Pentacles more so represents stability, structure, someone in a relationship that's more serious, something more reliable, something that you can build with, grow with. That's what I get from that. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that wasn't confusing. I'm like trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together. All right, so that's your reading. Much love as always. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Rena. So Taku, that was your read. Have a good weekend. Let me see. There's somebody else on here. Oh, it's Alyssa. I'm about to say, like, wait a minute. I know I had everybody written down in order. You're welcome. Okay, 74. Another 11. 74 for Rena. What does Spirit want you to know right now in terms of your career? Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, please clear up previous energies out from last reading with love, balance, harmony, peace restored. Ask for permission to tap into Rena's energy. What is it you want her to know, Holy Spirit, in regards to her career? What do you want her to know right now in regards to her career? What do you want her to know? King of Swords again. Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands. If you're dealing with an issue at work with a higher up or something like that, or just like, it could be someone around you that might have like a little bit of a higher position or something above you. If this person is causing some type of stress in your life, I do feel like Spirit is saying the situation will be fixed. You might have to stand your ground in some instance in the workplace. Not allow anybody or anything to bully you. So I'm getting somebody is quite small. They might talk loud. They might be real boisterous or whatever. Might be kind of like exercises their authority in a way that's really harsh, very critical or criticizing. Some type of way that's like they put their foot on people's neck. I don't know how else to explain this. And they might like take pleasure out of that, but it's like small energy. Like they're really small. You know what I mean? Seven of Wands, I feel like this is you needing to stand your ground in some instance. And the Seven of Pentacles being here as well. Seven of Pentacles was clarifying that Page of Cups. You might have to have, I wouldn't say have patience. Give this situation time. Like, you're going to see this person for what they are. It's like this person, they have a weak spot, or the reason why they're so aggressive or so harsh, it comes from them really feeling small. And it's like this authority position makes them feel, it fulfills something that they lack. And it's like once you see that, once that mask falls off, give it time, you'll see it for what it is. I don't know if that's making any sense. I hope it does. But I'm just getting like this. It doesn't have to be a man either. Just because it's a king, it could be a woman that is very harsh. Specifically in the areas of communication, like the way that they speak, it might like be as a means, like they raise their voice, or the words that they use. It's kind of like a means to intimidate people. That's what I get from that. Okay. Okay, thank you, Marcia. That was your reading, Miss Rena. I hope that was helpful. I hope that makes sense to what's going on with you in your work field, your career. Okay, Marcia, I see you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Bianca. That's Bianca here. 78. Where are you at? 78:14 is your timestamp. Okay. What is this person like about you, Holy Spirit? Please clear all previous energies out with love, harmony, balance, peace restored. Thank you. What is this person? What is this person? What is this person question? What do they like about Bianca? Okay, thank you, Marcia. Thank you. You're welcome. Rena, you're welcome. What's this person like about Bianca? Six of Cups. Page of Wands. The Lovers. Okay. Alright, well, I feel like this person does like you, period. Six of Cups. Page of Wands. The Lovers. They running in the Garden of Eden together, like playing and having a good old time. Okay. It's an 80s movie with Brooke Shields in it. I can't remember the name of it. It's like two teenagers on an island, and it just made me think of that. I don't know why. I think it's called Blue Lagoon. I could be wrong. I think it is. So, what this person likes about you, I feel like this person thinks you're sweet. That's a character trait that they like about you. You could come across as like, I hate using the word innocent when it comes to adults because we're not innocent, but we can have like a childlike essence of purity about it. So this person can see you as like cute, like pure, um, in your energy and sweet. The Page of Wands, I just feel like, oh my God, to put it plain and clear and simple, I feel like this person likes you. They do fancy you. They have a crush on you or something. It's very childlike, very like pure with the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Lovers. This person is curious about you. If you're wondering if they're attracted to you, I feel like they are. This person likes the fact that your energy is kind of childlike in a sense or lighthearted. It's not, um, how do I explain this? You know, the best way that I can describe this type of energy is Drew Barrymore. Like, like her little romantic comedy type flicks, like that type of energy. That's what I get from this. And I probably used this example before, but this is one of my favorite movies. Never Been Kissed. I think it's probably one of my favorite movies. And it's like the roles that she plays, she's it's like a child. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of childlike in essence. That's what I get from that. It's like pure. It's I don't know what Drew Barrymore's zodiac sign is, but I get like Cancer, maybe Pisces feminine energy from her. It's like that. I hope I did this justice. Yeah. It's very like lighthearted. It's very playful. It's very like sweet energy. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, that's one of my movies. I think it might be on Hulu now. So I was watching it the other day. I think it's on Hulu. Never Been Kissed. Okay. So that was your read. I hope that was helpful, sis. You're welcome. Let me see. Anonymous S. Violet, Jennifer, Ivanna, Marcia, and then I'm gonna do two extra for someone that's already on the list because they submitted again. So I'm gonna go back at the end. Okay, so Anonymous S. All right, your question: will you get into a relationship this year? And why does this specific person have a vendetta against you? Okay, let me go back into the chat and let me update this and let everybody know that the list is closed because I'm just not. I don't think I can take any more reads this evening after the list that we have. I'm going to close. I'm going to shut it down if I can update it. Okay. List is closed. Let's go back into the chat. Take this off. I'm going to shut the list down, Sarah, for tonight because I have like a few people still left. Okay. Let me change Anonymous S. Okay. Anonymous S. Will you get into? Yeah, I'll be back Monday, Sarah. Okay, let's do anonymous says. When you get into relationship this year, Holy Spirit, will she get into the Nine of Wands, try to flip upward? Hangman. She got into a relationship this year. She got into a relationship this year. The Death card. That's a scary looking creature on that Death card. The Seven of Cups. Will you get into a relationship this year? I'm getting a no. To be honest, no. So you have the Hangman. Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Death card. The Seven of Cups. Four Wands at the bottom and the Knight of Swords at the top of the deck. I feel like soon as whatever this is, this cycle, this energy that you're in, you could get into a union with someone. And it might be fairly quick. The Hangman, I feel like there's something about emotional value that does not make sense to me. I don't know why I just heard emotional value. Don't know what the hell that means. The Death card and the Seven of Cups. It's like once you let go of some type of fallacy when it comes to love, something that's not, it's not, it's illusionary thinking when it comes to love and relationships. That could be anything. It could be, oh, love can only be like this, or it has to be this way, or it's like some type of illusions. It could be fixed perceptions or beliefs based off of experience, based off of someone else's experiences, rather than clearing all of that away, because the Hangman can represent a change in perspective, but that change of perspective usually comes in a place of uncomfortability where we receive those changes in beliefs or perspectives and ideals, having to sacrifice the old ways of viewing things. So it's like a washing, a cleansing away maybe of old perspectives, old views, based off of experiences that you've had or other people's experiences, and projecting them onto you, or you know, living in that place of, okay, well, it happens, this is just how it goes, or let's say for instance settling, right, or going after a specific type, that phase. It could represent an archetype that you usually go for, or being fixed on, it has to be, oh, my person gotta be like this, or they gotta, you know what I mean? It's something here that spirit's trying to cleanse. And until this is removed, complete, annihilated with the Death card, love will come. So I wouldn't label this based off of time, like, oh yeah, this year for sure. Yes, you know, it could, but I feel like it's more so based off of these things. Like Spirit saying it's inevitable, like this could be a block. A shift of perspective is what's needed here. How you see love, how you see yourself in love, you know, whatever this might be. I feel like you know what it is. These illusions might be. Once it's been removed, or you see them for what they are, and you no longer operate in those energies, or you no longer allow it to dictate your experience, that's when love will come. Okay. Okay, your other question is, what is this person? I think you said, why do they have? Let me see. Why does this person have a vendetta against you? What's this person's problem? They're karmic. The Devil card, when I split the deck, I don't know if you saw it. They're karmic. Not the karmic heifers. Okay, Holy Spirit, we're not doing that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why does this person in question have a personal vendetta against her, Holy Spirit? What's going on? What's this person's problem? Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Tower. It feels like this is somebody that you may have like stopped giving something to. You don't give them attention, you stop paying her mind, or something. You stop doing something, like either giving or doing something for or with this person. Some type of boundary has been put up. The Tower card is like this situation was not based off of a solid foundation. If this is a friend or something like that, or a family member, a coworker, someone, some type of instability here. Clarify this tower. The hangman. This person's emotionally unstable. Karmic and it like the biggest thing, like, yeah, they got issues. They do. But it's something that you're not giving to this person or something, or you're not giving into them. It's something that maybe, let's say for instance, this person likes to get reactions out of people, or they like attention. Maybe that's why they do what they do, or this is someone that you were cool with and it's something you stop doing. That is why. This could be a narcissist child. Girl, we ain't getting into all that, and I don't want to diagnose anybody. Allegedly, um, my suspicions say that this person has a narcissistic disorder, personality disorder. Because usually what narcissists do is like they want your attention or they want something from you, and when you don't get it, then you're a target. They hate you after. It's like, oh, you ain't gonna give me what I want, so I'm gonna make your life a living hell. That's kind of the energy I get from this person. Okay. Boundaries. Keyword boundaries. All right. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay. What would this person like to tell you right now? I'm gonna just use my own deck for a second here, if I can find the whole full deck. I got so many decks, child. It's not right. Okay. I asked her permission to tap into person of interest and question what this person wants to. What does this person want to tell her right now? Holy Spirit, what is this person in the truth that they want to express, that they would want to share with her, that they just say to her, this person in question. This person wants to tell her. Okay. Stop trying to control shit. No, it came out in reverse, but I don't know if that was a question that you have for this person, or you asked them something. I get jealous over you, and I'm not sure what I want right now. Okay? So that's what they want to tell you. All right. Let me put this deck back. Thought about using this deck tonight, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. Violet. All right, Anonymous S, I hope that was helpful. Give you some clarity. I'm gonna go on and move on to Violet. Okay, what is this person's current thoughts and views about you? Holy Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, for clarity. Clear all previous energies out with love, harmony, balance, and peace restored. As we're permission to tap into Violet and her person of interest. Current thoughts and views about her. What is this person's current thoughts and views about her? What is this person's current thoughts and views about her? Holy Spirit, what is this person's current thoughts and views about her? Please, my name, amen. I share. Thank you. Three of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The Tower and the Hangman. I feel like I'm picking up on the other energy, and that's that's why I had to be discerning sometimes of like, or not sometimes, all the time, but be discerning of certain energies to tap into, especially karmic energies, because that shit will stick and I have to clear it out. Holy Spirit, thank you. Please clear out all previous energies. Please clear out all previous energies. Cut cords and ties. Cleanse space, placement, energy. In Jesus' name, amen. What is Violet's person's current thoughts and views about her? Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. See? Energy's way different. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Okay. This person's current thoughts about you, their views about you. This feels like some type of new energy that they want to initiate with you, or this is a new connection. They want to initiate something with you. They want some type of breakthrough or some type of breakthrough of movement. The Hangman. Queen of Swords. Who is this Queen of Swords? King of Wands. There's something here with commitment or, yeah, something with a relationship or commitment. Because you have the King and the Queen of Wands. You have counterparts, but why is there a third energy here? Is this a person? Seven of Pentacles. This person's trying to wait something out when it comes to relationship justice. Yeah, I don't want to make this too complicated. The energy that I get from this is like this person does want some type of new beginning, a breakthrough of energy. What's interesting is that you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands. And also the King of Wands. So I feel like this is either this person has to make a choice or decision either between how they want this to go or two energies, two different queens. And I'm only going to say that if that resonates with you, like you feel this energy or you already know, but there's potentially like someone else or that they're dating, not only just you or seeing you or interested in you or something, there's like a choice here. And I feel like this person's very patient about their investments and they're very careful with their investments. It's like they're trying to see what's going to be beneficial. The Justice card, it's a choice or decision that they have to make. And I feel like they're kind of stuck right now, sitting with their emotions or trying to figure this energy out, how to approach the situation. If it's not another person, then it's just a matter of choices and decisions when it comes to how to approach this connection with you. If there is, in fact, another person, you feel this, you know this for a fact, then it's making a decision between two energies, two people. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay. So that's currently how they're, I would say more so viewing the situation, because how they view you is they are very drawn to you. They're pulled in your direction. I feel like it's like a decision about investment and how to go about it, or if there's another person involved, do I really want to be with that person? Is this person suitable? It's, yeah, place it how it resonates, because I don't want to jump the gun and be like, oh, it's another woman, but hey, I mean, it's two queens there. Queen Swords, Queen of Wands, and then you have an Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So yeah, just, you know your situation better than anybody else. So that's what I'm getting. from the situation. I hope that was somewhat helpful. I hope that wasn't confusing. Because sometimes I be like, you want me to say that, Spirit? Because, okay. All right, Jennifer. Let me see. Timestamp. 100 is your timestamp. 100. All right, greetings. Let's tap into this person's current thoughts about you. Let's clear all previous energies out with love, harmony, balance, peace, restored to all parties involved. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your divine wisdom. I thank you. That's a permission to tap into Jennifer and her person of interest and question. What is this person's current thoughts about her? What is their current thoughts about her, Holy Spirit? What is this person's current thoughts about her? The Fool flipped face upward. Two of Swords. Eight of Cups. Okay. I feel like this person is wanting a new beginning. It's kind of like they're desperately kind of reaching for something new or to start fresh. They may feel stuck. Their thoughts about you is that you've moved on. With the Eight of Cups, that's clear. That you moved away or you're emotionally withdrawn. You detached from me emotionally. You don't have any feelings. Or your feelings for me have fleeted or they are fleeting. And they're stuck between, do they reach for a new beginning or do they just allow you to walk? Because I feel like this person knows to some degree that you've pulled your energy far from them. Like, these cups is stacked. It's almost like they've been left where they're at. It's no contemplating. It's no sticking around. Like, if you look at this person, they're far removed from these cups. Clarify the Fool. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify? Clarify the Fool, Holy Spirit. The Six of Cups, yeah. Like reconciling, reuniting, coming back together with the Six of Cups. But again, they're in two minds about it because they feel like you've removed yourself and they're wondering if they should just leave it where it is, allow you to move forward. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Wands. Yeah. I feel, and they're two eights, by the way. It's like something about a cycle. Like, this is the opposite end of the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is like that, removing the energy. And the Eight of Wands is, it's like forward movement. Things moving fast and rapidly. And I also get a double meaning from that as well. This could be communication, wanting to communicate with you, but not sure if they should. Or, again, should I just allow this person to continue to move on? Because they know that your emotions have left the building or they're fleeting. It's not as deep or intense. It's not as a strong initiative as it once was. They feel that. They know that. Okay. So that is your reading. Miss Jennifer, I hope that was helpful. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to Ivanna, then Marcia, and then I got to go back to one other person that was already on the list earlier. So, let's see, Ivanna. Okay, your question was, what is this? Wait. His deep feelings. This person's deep feelings. Okay, someone you reconnected with. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine guidance. Thank you for divine wisdom, divine guidance. I feel our previous energies with love, balance, harmony, peace, restore. Ivanna and her personal interest. What is this person's deep feelings? I ask that you reveal the truth of this person's heart that you will allow me to see and to tap into and share with her. What is it about this person and their heart, their deep feelings for her that you wish to reveal? That we have permission to see. What do you want her to know about the heart of this person? Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords. uh, is this your energy, or am I still picking up on Jennifer's energy? Let me put these back. If this is the same element, it is what it is. If not, Holy Spirit, please clear energy. This person's deep feelings, ask for permission to reveal this person's truth in their heart. For Ivanna. Swords. Three of Wands. I feel like this person is, their deep feelings for you. I feel like they have a lot of plans, a lot of ideas when it comes to this connection. They are wondering, like, this next go around between the two of you, is it going to be fruitful? Is it going to be something stable for the both of you? Or is it going to be like where you guys are left out, left empty handed? So I feel like this person does have expectations of the future, that things will move forward in a positive direction, but they still kind of hold this what if in the back of their mind. This person's deep feelings for you, I feel like, have been expressed in truth. This person may not express themselves in the most romantic or most emotional or vulnerable perspective. It's more like real straightforward. It might not sound romantic, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, I feel like they've told you how they feel. With the Hangman card here, this person is still dealing with a lot of emotions connected to this connection. And I feel like this person is, um, they feel like right now it's best to just be still, or just allow the energies to be what they are, because they haven't fully decided how things are going to go, or where you stand with them. The Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, so they might be a little bit more reserved, or just in the flow, a little more passive, where I feel like this person is looking for a little more action from you, or to watch your actions and see where you stand. That could be their position. Ace of Pentacles. So they deeply feel like there's a potential here between the two of you. Potential for stability, longevity. Because, like I said, I feel like this person is kind of exploring in their mind or within themselves, like, all these possibilities. This person, I feel like, kind of idealizes the future with you in different ways. But I also feel like, too, with the Five of Pentacles, like I said, is this feeling, this go round, is it going to be something that is fruitful? Like, is there anything going to come out of it? And if anything comes out of it, is it going to be more grounded, more stable? Okay. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. Miss Ivanna, have a good weekend, or the rest of your weekend. And I'm going to move on to Marcia, and then last, Anonymous A. And that will be the end of the reads. Okay, 108:14 is your timestamp. All right, Marcia. Okay. Holy Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine guidance, divine truth, divine clarity. Clear all previous energies out. Love, harmony, balance, peace, spirit. Amen. Marcia and her person of interest. What does this person currently feel about her? Ask her permission to tap into this person's heart space. What is the truth of this person's heart concerning Marcia? Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. One more. The Lovers. Okay. None of these cards are water. They're not really emotions. Got an equal balance of air and an equal balance of earth. So this person, I feel like spiritually, Like their current feelings about you is like their conscious self, their physical self is telling you that, or telling them about you, like their feelings is like, this feels like something potentially worth putting energy into, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Their spirit, I feel like, is kind of conflicted. Um, because I feel like the higher self is feeling like there's a connection that might be something like, I don't know why I feel drawn to it. I don't know why it just calls me to the wild, like to do things that are out of my element. Because this person could be a pretty like practical, like rooted person. They're not really the most spiritual, nor are they led by their emotions. They're more realistic. They're what people like, they might call themselves a realist, if that makes sense. So this isn't somebody that you would have conversations about aliens and crystals and chakras or whatever. I don't know. They may just like, it might be kind of like something that they've heard of but never really found interest in or something. But this person, this higher self, I feel like is leading them towards you, and a part of them is like they don't understand why. With the Five of Swords, they don't get it. They might be a little defensive about this, but a part of them is like, I feel like this is something worth putting energy into, or investing my time or energy into, or more energy into. Okay, so let's see. Why hasn't this person reached out yet? Why hasn't this person reached out yet? Why hasn't this person reached out yet? Why hasn't this person reached out? High Priestess, Magician, Death, Knight of Pentacles, and King of Wands. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, the High Priestess tells me that when, because we know, like we be knowing, and I feel like you know why. With the Magician and the Death card, King of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is kind of stalling a bit, and I feel like it's like a strategy or something maybe that they're used to doing. Like, let's say, for instance, you don't call back in until 3 days or some shit like that. Something with some type of, because they're not gonna act until they want to act, until they feel like they're fired up or they feel like they want to move. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of like waiting something out. And you know, the Knight of Pentacles is like, that's a man that's going to make you wait. Okay, they gonna test your patience. The Knight of Pentacles will test your patience. um why is the Death card here? There's something that needs to be transformed. Six of Swords. Holy Spirit. Everybody, the Magician. Hangman. I feel like you are more in the power seat because the Magician is a feminine energy. And of course, the High Priestess is feminine energy. This King of Wands here, it's just a king. You're more in a power position, and as long as you're waiting on this person, because they're moving off of logic, they're moving off of patterns and what's worked for them. It could be a little bit of game playing, a little bit of manipulation with the Magician card here. I do as I please, I move when I want to type thing, or I'll wait 3 days rule, the rules and stuff, the games. Your energy is more in a power position. You're waiting on this person when you're the High Priestess and the Magician. So there's something that has to shift, or something that has to end or change in order for movement to happen. Or that change may be your energy being, you moving your energy forward, not stagnant, not waiting, not some type of allowing this person to call the shots, even energetically allowing this person to call the shots. That's what I'm getting from this. All right. Is this person distracted by talking to someone else? Is someone I should worry about? There's someone else in the picture, Holy Spirit. Romantically. There's someone else in the picture that she needs to know about. Six of Wands and the Fool. The Page of Wands is in reverse. Ten of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Five of Swords. The Hermit and the Two of Cups. This person, I feel, is like, their energy is well reserved. Like, this person, I get, they're not the out, like, how do I explain this? This is like somebody that's not out there. Like, they keep to themselves a lot for the most part. They don't really spread their energy thin, if that makes sense. So is there someone else that you need to worry about? This person with the Fool card, they are moving in like a freedom, in a single, like they are single. This person is split in energy because one part of them wants someone, like they want an ideal type, they want someone that, like, they're very attracted to people or things that they can't have. But this person's not a player though. They're not moving like a F-boy. I'm not seeing that. This person struggles with embracing love and relationships. It's kind of like they chase a fallacy, they chase the idea of love, and when it gets too real, this person detaches. It kind of like, it's no longer fun, it's no longer lighthearted. When it starts to develop some emotions or they start to feel, they cut that shit out. They stop it. They withdraw. They stop talking, or they don't show up. They ghost. They limit the conversations, or they don't speak at all. They don't respond to messages. They don't call back. They don't even try. That's the type of energy I get from this person. Has he made a decision with what he wants to do in regards to your connection? I'm already getting a no. But let's see. Holy Spirit, I thank you for your divine wisdom. Has this person made a decision with what he wants to do? Four of Cups. No. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. No. Mm-mm. So the Four of Cups is like they're closed. Their arms are closed. This is an opportunity here, but they're not taking it right now. Four of Pentacles, they're closed. The Queen of Pentacles is like, this is your energy. And this is why I said in the last read, it was very clear that your energy is in the power seat, but it's kind of like you're giving the power away to this person to move, to decide, to, you know, hit you up, call you back, whatever. As long as you wait in that energy, you might wait a long time, you might wait a while, because this person is not, they're choosing not to move. They're choosing not to make any decision. So it's like there's an opportunity here, but they're still sitting in this closed off energy. Both of these people, and they're both fours. Fours can represent stability, structure, foundation, and work and all of that. But sometimes for me, it represents like something that's very solid, very stubborn, very fixed energy, very rigid energy. So I don't feel like this person has made a decision. Don't let this energy pass for too long or sit where it's at for too long, because it's like you do yourself a disservice by waiting. Okay, so that is your reading, Marcia. I hope that that provides more clarity than what you came in with. Um, yeah, so that leaves me with one more. Anonymous A. All right, much love, Marcia. I'm going to go ahead and move on back to Anonymous A. What does this person want you to know about your current third-party situation that is honest? Okay, let's clear our previous energies out from the last read with love, harmony, balance, peace, restore. What's this name? Here comes Ali. Okay, Holy Spirit, ask for permission to tap into this person in questions. Energy. Ask for permission to tap into this person. Inspires. What does this person want her to know about their current third party situation that is honest, that is truthfully honest? What is it that she wants her to know? It's Nine of Pentacles energy. These cards is flying out. That was the Nine of Pentacles. Come on. Four of Swords. What does she want her to know? The Emperor. The High Priestess. The Page of Pentacles. The biggest, like, I don't need cards because for some reason I picked this energy up. Hold on. Come on, baby. Come on. I feel like this person wants you to know that they're not going anywhere. It's like a fixed energy. Like, they fixed their station. They're not going anywhere. Look at the Hierophant. This person also feels like this person... Oh, God. This is ridiculous. This is what I'm picking up. This person, I feel like, in truth, like what they want you to know. Like, this is what they feel about the situation. That this person is theirs. And they really believe that this person is not going anywhere. And they're not moving. This person just knows, like, this is what I'm just picking up, what they would want you to know. It's like, I know that this is my emperor, the high priestess. I know that this emperor, this is my man, this is my one, this is my person, and they're not going anywhere. Why is the Four of Swords here? Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. They're not going anywhere. That's how this person feels. Like, they're not moving, they're not leaving. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Hold on, Ali. Eight of Wands. They might want to, like, send you a message, or they might want to talk and tell you this, like, to themselves, like, in a way that they feel like you'll get it. Like, you'll learn to understand, or you'll learn to get it. That's what I like. This is so clear. Like, this person's not going anywhere. I know that this is my emperor. I know this is my person. I know they're the one. I know that I got them. They're not leaving. That's what this person would say. Ollie, if you don't stop the dramatic, I know you ain't over there scratching on my stuff. Okay, sorry. I had to let my cat out because she's acting crazy. Okay. All right, moving on from that last question. Why does this person not have your back? Why do you feel like this person doesn't, this coworker doesn't have your back? Holy Spirit, thank you. What's going on? What is going on, Holy Spirit? Clear out previous energies, cut cords, cut ties, release the energy. I send it back to sender. Why doesn't this person in question, this coworker, she feels she doesn't have her back? The Tower, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups. It's a lot of cups here. The Tower. Knight of Wands at the top of the deck, and the Ten of Swords. Sorry about that. Okay. My brother's being stupid, messing with my cat, so I had to. He's doing stupid stuff. Okay. I don't know. It's always something. Okay, so let me tap back in that. I don't know. Like, people are crazy. Like, leave my cat alone. Like, what is you doing? Okay. So the Tower card, Four Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. I'm not getting any ill will, like, from this person towards you. But something about this person is like, it's not the most reliable person. Like, I don't feel like you should rely on this person more than, how do I explain this? More than what they've revealed to you, like, or what they've done for you, or past like a coworker situation. Like, I wouldn't put too much stock on a deep friendship with this person. I do feel like they are genuine with you, what they do show you, how they are. The Ten of Cups here, I don't feel like this person is against you. They are an ally to some degree, but at the same time, like with the Tower, I don't feel like this is a true foundation, a true friendship, like someone that you should really expect too much out of. You know what I mean? Like, they're cool, but I wouldn't expect too much from them. It's just kind of like, I also feel like too, this person only serves their interests. Like, they can be quite selfish. Something about them is not like a solid like person, like all the way. They might, just be for themselves. I don't feel like this is someone you should put as a friend, like put all of your trust or energy into as a friend. Okay. What does this person want you to know? Okay. I'm not going to read too much into like the cards. I'm just going to show you what they say. And hopefully you can discern what is being said. Holy Spirit, ask for permission to tap into the specific person, what they want to express. What is their truth that they want her to know? What is it that they want to truly express to her, Holy Spirit? That you will allow me to tap into and to see. What is it that this person truly wants to express? Okay. What the hell was that? Okay. I can read this pretty clear. I get the message. So I'm not gonna read in it too much, but I get a message from this. So you have possibly, and then if marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. I'm focusing on myself. Is there someone else? And please wait for me. So I'm getting like this person's like possibly I could see marriage with you, um, but I'm focusing on myself. Is there someone else that I have to worry about? Like, will you wait for me? And I don't know how you feel about that, but that's what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, I could see myself being with you. I could see myself marrying you, but I'm choosing to focus on myself. And they're wondering, like, is there someone else that they would have to compete with, worry about? Like, would you wait for them? That's what I get from this. The bottom of the deck is I'm afraid to let go of toxicity, patterns, karmic ties, etc. I do not want to be together. So they're not ready to be in a relationship or ready for anything. Because this card, like when I got the message, like channeling the message for these cards, what I felt from that, it was like a person that would gladly marry you, but they have some type of blockages. And when it comes to marriage, when it comes to love and commitment, like this person feels like it's a chancy investment. It's a risky investment. Excuse me, chancy. But it is a risky investment. Okay. All right. So let's see. What does this person want you to know? I didn't mean to put those cards back. Damn it. Damn it, Ray. Okay, hold on. That's her permission to tap to. Wow. Whoa. Why? Wow. Okay. Okay. This is just. Wow. Okay. So you have please wait for me as well. I have been avoiding you. Unfortunately, I realized I did not see your worth at first. I do not share the same feelings as you. First card that flew out, like this card flew out like a fish. It's all a big ass front. Masks, games, facades, illusions. So this person, their truth is like whatever they've been doing is like they've been putting up a front. They put up a mask. There's some type of feelings that this person doesn't share the same feelings as you on something or about something in your connection. They feel like they didn't really value your worth in the beginning. This person does want you to wait for them, but they're avoiding you. Both of these person, like the other one seems a little more, uh, I don't get like their intentions is all the way grand and just wonderful, but the last person that you asked about, they seem like a complete time waster. Like they are, like they know that you know, they sound like a time waster. The last one. Essentially, they both are because if they're not being forthcoming in their position with you and what they feel, what they want to say, then there's a potential there that they are kind of wasting your time or they're wasting your time, but it's your decision or choice what you do with them. But that last one, his energy seems a little more stank. I don't like it. Let's say that. I don't know if that makes sense. Something about their energy is just like, yeah, wait for me. I know I ain't shit. I ain't, hey, but you gonna wait for me? No. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that these messages, you know, add up to your situation and they make sense. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. That was it for the evening. You guys have been very, very generous. I thank you guys. And I thank you for being patient as well throughout the live, throughout the readings. I'm going to put the timestamps up in a little bit. So check back shortly and they should be up. The name should be updated on the list as well. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Much love. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night, your evening, your day, wherever you are in the world. Be blessed. Peace.